We have some major updates on the 2025 Tesla Model Y. I'll be going over all of them, as well as a brand new Model Y Juniper leak that will help you get caught up on everything related to the Model Y. Starting off with the first update, we have seen Tesla change the EPA estimated ranges for all 2025 Model Y variants. The long-range rear-wheel drive with the 19-inch Gemini wheels now has a total EPA range of 337 miles, which is an increase of 17 miles. The long-range rear-wheel drive with the 20-inch induction wheels has a total EPA range of 305 miles, which is an increase of 10 miles. The long-range all-wheel drive with the 19-inch Gemini wheels saw no change. It still has an EPA range of 308 miles, but here comes some bad news because now we're about to see some decreases. The long-range all-wheel drive with the 20-inch induction wheels is down 7 miles in range, with the total range at 280 miles. And the last variant, the Model Y Performance, is down 2 miles, which is not too much, with a total range of 277 miles. The good news is that all Model Y variants are still eligible for the $7,500 federal tax incentive, so that did not change, and Tesla still has the referral program running, so you can still save $1,000 using my link in the description if you're in the US, or $1,300 if you live in Canada. So that means the cheapest Model Y, which is the long-range rear-wheel drive, you can get that now for $633 a month before taxes if you put nothing down, a 72-month term, assuming you have an excellent credit rating, and are financing it at 5.29% APR. Now, that is a super cheap deal for the amount of car you get. As you know, Tesla Model Y is the world's best-selling car, but wait until you hear about the new incentive that Tesla is now offering. And that big update is that Tesla has launched the Model 3, Model Y at a 0% interest rate offer. Yes, you heard that correctly. Only if you purchase FSD, and it's strictly for the US. In my previous videos, I warned you guys more offers on the Model Y will be rolling out soon to clear out the current Model Y inventory and make room for the new Model Y Juniper. Over the last few months, Tesla has attempted to boost sales by offering low interest rates to buyers in the US. Tesla has lowered interest rates from the typical 5 to 6% range all the way down to as low as 0.99% in Q3 for Model Y buyers. Now, these financing offers appear to work for Tesla, posting a 6% increase in deliveries in Q3 year over year, while most legacy automakers posted losses during the same time period. Now, Tesla has taken it a step further, offering what is pretty much free money to buyers, kind of like borrowing money from your rich uncle, who will not charge you interest on a loan. So Tesla has done exactly that and is offering 0% interest rate on new Model 3 and Model Y purchases. However, like I said, there are some important conditions. One is that to qualify for the 0% rate, you must add full self-driving, otherwise known as FSD, to your order priced at $8,000 in the US. And the term of your financing must be 72 months or less. The other is that you must also have at least 15% down payment, which means Tesla's other financing incentive that has been extended until the end of the year, $0 due at signing, cannot be combined with this offer. However, if you have less than 15% down payment, you can still qualify for a low 0.99% interest rate. Tesla has not given an end date for this promotion, only saying it could end at any time without notice, in classic Tesla fashion. So now, if I were to use the exact same term I previously mentioned, add in the $8,000 FSD and put down only $1,000 down, you not only get FSD permanently on your Tesla, but are paying only $4 more a month. Now, that's an insane deal to not only have FSD, but also to have the Tesla Model Y or the new Model 3. Now, before I move on to the new Model Y Juniper leak, it would be criminal if I didn't share this huge update that Tesla did not show on their We Robot stream, but strictly for the people that got invited and attended in person. Sadly, I was not one of them, but I did find this on X. Now, full credit to Robert Rosenfeld for sharing this video because it shows the future of what Tesla charging will look like.
Inductive charging. So the robotaxi has no plug. It just goes over the inductive charger and charges.
Now, some people on X are hoping the new Model Y Juniper to have wireless charging, but I of course think that is ridiculous. Given the new Model Y Juniper is around the corner, it will take a while for Tesla to roll this out, and the Robotaxi will be the first model to get it. But another interesting thing to note about this charging is the level 2 wall connector that Tesla currently sells at 48 amps at 240 volts. That puts out 11.5 kilowatts of power for a car to charge with an approximately 99.33% efficiency. However, the wireless charging is likely to run at an even higher amp, approximately 80 plus amps at 240 volts, to put out a jaw-dropping 20 plus kilowatts to the vehicle. Also, if you look closer, you can see that Tesla is going to be having automated cleaning as well for the robo-taxis. I bet people would buy this right now as a replacement for the Model 2 if Tesla were to add a steering wheel. But comment down below if you would buy this instead over the new Model Y Juniper if it costed $30,000 and came with a steering wheel. Now, after this event, Uber CEO was so impressed that he said competing with Elon Musk is no easy matter. We really want to partner with the autonomous industry.
Obviously, competing with Elon Musk is no easy matter. Ultimately, we think that autonomous technology can be safer, can make rides available more affordably.
He sees 3 paths for Uber to take once Tesla launches the robotaxis. One is to compete with Tesla, which is of course he mentioned is no easy task. Or number 2, work with Elon to have the autonomous vehicles in their Uber network. And number 3, some form of partnership combining the two.
Will you have robotaxis on the Uber platform?
They're great EVs, drivers love it, and to the extent that they're robo-Teslas, we love to have it on the platform.
But just in case you thought Tesla was done with the unveiling of all of their upcoming lineup models, John Ehrlichman posted on X the list of unveiled accomplishments Tesla has made over the years, to which Elon replied with, "and more to come," which confirms our theory of new Teslas coming next year. Based on the information that is provided to us, we can suspect that Tesla will unveil these models next year: the Tesla Roadster, the affordable Tesla Model 2, and the Tesla Model Y Juniper, which I'll be covering shortly later in the video. Now that's enough talk about the We Robot event. Seems like everyone has been covering it for a week now, so I'm going to switch it up and provide a Tesla update that you will be getting if you currently own a Tesla. Alex, who is currently Tesla's mobile app engineer and designer, posted on X that they're hiring a new C++ UI engineer. According to Alex, this position will be focused on building a brand new charging UI in Tesla vehicles. While the charging UI received some basic updates back with the big spring update, it hasn't really seen major changes in a long time. Tesla's current charging visualizations are fairly simple and to the point both in the app and in the vehicle. Adding some flair to both visualizations would certainly be a big improvement. If Tesla's new parked visualization in AMD vehicles is an indication, we're in for a treat with these new upcoming visuals. Tesla could even add visualizations depending on whether you're charging with a supercharger, wall connector, mobile charger, or a third-party charger. Also imagine this, you could pull up to a supercharger and see them rendered directly on the screen and maybe even see how much each vehicle is charged so you have a better idea of which stall will be available soon. But the downside is don't expect these changes anytime soon since Tesla just started hiring for this position. However, it's great to know where Tesla's headed and what they're planning for the charging UI. Also, speaking of charging, Tesla has dropped the price of the wall connector on their website. You can now buy the wall connector for $420, down from $450 in the US, and in Canada you can get it for $580, down from $625. So if you were ever looking to buy one, now is the time because you never know when Tesla might increase it again. Now for the long-awaited new Model Y Juniper update that I mentioned earlier in the video, leaked once again on X. Last time I covered recent news from Tesla Chan, who got it from a Chinese media company showing a rendering of the new Model Y Juniper. Now if you look closely, it seems like Tesla will be adding a light bar in the front as well that connects to the 2 front headlights. Now I'm not the biggest fan of this look, but maybe I need to see it in person first and it might grow on me. I know the Cybertruck currently has this, however I think because of the Cybertruck's angular design it suits it well. I'm gonna wait to see how well this suits the Model Y Juniper. Also, another detail to look at are the wheels, which are the warp wheels from the new Model 3 Performance, but these might have just been put in temporarily because I'm assuming the Model Y Juniper will be getting its own unique wheels. We have already received confirmation of Tesla adding a new tail light bar by this leak that was shared on Reddit that has Tesla written out instead of the Tesla T logo. Then we also saw a camouflage Model Y Juniper in the Bay Area, showing a line in the rear indicating further confirmation of the light bar. But now we have a new leak by an ex-user named Eduardo, in case you didn't catch that spread across the entire image, but a covered prototype of the new Model Y Juniper was spotted in Spain, which is the first time it has been seen outside the US. We can confirm the rear license plate will be changed to be on the bumper instead of the trunk lid. Now, there are speculations that this Model Y was produced in Giga Berlin, meaning a mass production in Europe is coming very, very soon. Now, I do have one more leak to share with you guys, and that's people on X are absolutely split on what Tesla Japan just tweeted a few hours ago, stating a little friend is coming. The steering wheel is from the refreshed Model 3, but if you look closer, you will see two Teslas parked. Now, some are saying this will be the debut of the Model Y Juniper, or simply that they're debuting some toy Teslas in Japan. But comment down below what you think it might be, because the Model Y Juniper is coming very soon. But what does soon actually mean? China's National Business Daily reports that the first quarter of 2025 we will see the unveiling of the revised Model Y. The report cites an anonymous Tesla supplier source speculating that the updated Model Y will debut in two variants with either the 5 or 7-seater. This means the 7-seater Model Y, previously exclusive to the American market where the options cost $2,000 or $1,000 in combination with other options, could be available in both China and Europe in Q1 of 2025. But if you want a full breakdown of all 10 anticipated updates of the new Model Y Juniper, watch this video to learn more.